Well, we've got one more bout to go. This one in the middleweight division, junior middleweight division, John Leonard. Leonardo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
Frank
final two
Gonzalez.
raffle
Leonardo
winners. The winner of the high
is an
noon
undefeated
cooler,
fighter. He can
Sophia
box, he can punch. He is aggressive. He is exciting. Against Frank Gonzalez out of Hialeah, Florida, and Leonardo out of Manalapan, New Jersey. A lot of fans have come to see Leonardo.
Wow.
And Henry back with us. And Henry, I was very surprised. Well, maybe I shouldn't be very surprised. He didn't believe the shoulder injury at all. Nah, my body shots did it.
Listen, that guy's a very confident individual. Good for him, man. Good for him.
And you know what? I hope that if it was a shoulder injury, it's nothing severe, but it was something that he couldn't pull the trigger on. He didn't want to be a one-handed fighter in there because, yes, those body shots, and we pointed it out, those body shots were having an effect on him. They were. I thought they
were having an effect, but I don't think to the extent that where it made the guy want to quit. I think the guy, obviously, you saw with very little usage of that left arm, he wasn't using it no more. He was definitely, there was something going on there. And I noticed that when he started pointing it out to his corner after the third round. So who really knows?
Let's get the next one started. Up to Marvelous Matt Compitello.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. It takes place in the junior featherweight division inside of 8 rounds. Our first competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, here is Frank Gonzalez.
I've got ice in my veins, blood in my eyes, hate in my heart, love in my mind. I sing nights for the pain, days are the same. You keep the sunshine, save me the rain. I search but never find, hurt but never cry. I work and forever try, but I'm cursed, so never mind. And it's worse, but better times and further.
Into the ring comes Frank Gonzalez.
The more that I climb, the spot gets smaller, and I get bigger, trying to get in where I fit in. No room for it.
And next, one of the local stars of this area, John Leonardo.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the red corner at this time, John Leonardo.
John the Bodyshot Leonardo. I wonder what punch he favors. Maybe like a left hook to the body? You know it.
I mean, with the nickname Body Shot, one can take a guess that it's got to be a body shot.
Both fighters are in the ring. They're ready. So is our ring announcer, Marvelous Matt Compitello. He is ready to get this one going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following junior featherweight division contest taking place inside of 8 rounds is our main event of the evening here at Boxing Insider Live from the Tropicana Atlantic City. It is sponsored by the Tropicana Atlantic City, Action Uniforms, TRICARE Medical Transportation, and High Noon. Ladies and gentlemen, our ringside judges are Mark Constantino, Anthony Lundy, and Paul Wallace. The action takes place under the sanctioning and supervision of the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. Commissioner in attendance is the Honorable Larry Hazard. At the sound of the bell, Earl Brown is the referee in charge of the action. Tropicana, are you ready? Tropicana, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it home! Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, de Miami, Florida, from Miami, Florida, Él es 5 pies, 5 pulgadas de alto y 122 libras. Standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 122 pounds. Con un récord, 12 victorias, 5 derrotas y 6 victorias via nocaut. With a record of 12-5, half of his 12 victories by way of knockout. Señoritas y caballeros, te presento el conquistador, Frank Gonzalez. And his opponent, boxing out of the red corner, from Manalapan, New Jersey, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 122 pounds, and entering this bout with a superb record of 10-1-1, 4 out of 10 victories by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, John Bodyshot Leonardo.
John Leonardo,
The
122,
referee
says
round
his opponent,
features
Frank
both competitors.
Gonzalez, super bantamweights.
I expect a clean professional fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times.
Referee,
If you want.
veteran Earl Brown. Let's go over the rules quickly of here in New Jersey. 10-point must system, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule in case of an accidental bunt or foul. Fight can't be continued. This is an 8-rounder. 4 rounds must be in the books. And there is no saving by the bell in this round, first round, second round, any round, including the final round.
The lighter weight classes are always action-packed. A lot of punches are thrown in these lightweight classes.
You know, Frank Gonzalez, when he got into the ring, I'm saying to myself, he looks facially a lot like lightweight champion Gervonta Davis.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it.
John Leonardo likes to mix up his boxing with a lot of body shots. That's, of course, where his nickname comes from.
Great 1-2 right there by John Leonardo.
See, right there, you look for that sweeping right hand to the body. Right now, he's kind of feeling Frank Gonzalez out to say, okay, I'm going to throw this, see what you do. And Gonzalez doing the same thing. Sometimes you see very fast starts in the first round, but then sometimes you see rounds where the guys just like to take that look at each other and say, okay, now I know what you're about. I'm going to work in the second round.
Yeah, one thing about Gonzalez is that he's a very aggressive fighter. When given the opportunity, that boy throws a lot of punches. There you have John Leonardo trying to dig that right hand to the body. Nice little uppercut there, pushes Gonzalez's head back.
That was the best punch so far from either guy. Nice right hand to the body by Leonardo.
I agree. Gonzalez comes back with a body shot of his own. Nice combination by Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah. He mixed those left hands up very well.
Get your numbers up, John. Get your numbers up. More than one. Ding.
But Leonardo just was walking in, he was bobbing, weaving. But then he got in close and he didn't let his hands go.
Some nice action in the first round. Who would you give that first round to, Randy?
You know, I could see Frank Gonzalez winning that round. I thought he might have been a little bit more impressive to the judges because when he did let his hands go, they were in combination. But I think that John Leonardo is saying, you know what? You just let me look at you. Now I see what you have. I see your speed. I have felt your strength inside. I think I know all about you. But Frank Gonzalez might be saying the same thing. Let's see if they pick it up in round number 2. I tend to believe they will.
Good action.
Here at the Tropicana Hotel Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey, these fights under the auspices of the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. See, now they're both stepping on the gas a little bit to start round number 2. These guys are 122 pounds, super bantamweights.
I can't remember the last time I was weighing 122.
Of course, the best super bantamweight on this planet, maybe the best I have ever seen. Better than Wilfredo Gomez from years ago. Is the current 122-pound champion from Japan, Naoya Inoue.
That guy's a monster.
They call him the monster, and indeed he is.
Yeah, Frank Gonzalez is finding his moments in there because John Leonardo is trying to walk him back, but he's not exactly walking him back strategically. He's just throwing these looping shots as he's trying to press him back, and Gonzalez is finding his little pockets in between those shots.
Gonzalez likes letting his hands go. He basically doesn't throw one shot at a time. He comes in there. That was one shot.
Yeah, you have Leonardo's corner asking him to use that jab.
That was a nice jab by Leonardo.
Good attempt at a body shot there by Leonardo.
Both guys very well conditioned. Gonzalez 5'5", Leonardo 5'8". And Leonardo also has a reach advantage of about an inch or so. Because remember, you don't hit a guy with height advantage. You don't hit him with height. You hit him with reach. Nice stiff jab by Leonardo.
But that reach would work in his favor if he tried throwing a little bit more straight shots and not these round looping shots.
Leonardo picking those shots off very nice, very easy, making it look easy. Keeping the right hand high, picking off the left hook. And you can hear Leonardo's corner, which is right near us, saying, your jab, stick him.
Oh, good body shot there by Leonardo. But yeah, no, there's an importance to using that jab. You know, like that jab, again, it can be a range finder. It can be an opportunity creator, you know. It could be a great way to just keep your opponent at bay. It's important that fighters learn how to utilize and use that jab to their advantage. Especially when you have someone like Gonzalez who's just walking in forward, you know. Or like to apply what Leonardo's trying to do, and that's walk his opponent back, it would be better if he was hide his shots behind that jab.
The voice of Henry De Leon. I hope you've had half as much fun tonight as I have. This has been great being here with Boxing Insider, the Tropicana Hotel, the return to boxing after about an 8-year layoff or so. And Boxing Insider going to be back here again on July 26th.
Something to look forward to.
Okay, it's round number 3, super bantamweight matchup between Frank Gonzalez in the red and John Leonardo in the white with blue trim. If you gave Frank Gonzalez the first round, well, had to give John Leonardo, I thought, the second round.
buying some
Referee
time.
Earl Brown, quick timeout here because there's a puddle in the corner of Frank Gonzalez. Dropped a little bit too much water.
Just a
You know, in
little
New
bit.
York, there's a guy by the name of Tom Clohesi who he invented a safety mat that you put right underneath the stools. I really think that every state should use them.
That's something.
It's basically a large sponge.
Interesting.
It keeps that from happening.
Nice left hook by John Leonardo there.
Touch him again. Touch him. Touch him. Watch him. Feel it. Feel it. Away from him. Feel it.
Both fighters are getting tangled up in the inside here a little bit.
Big swing and a miss, and John Leonardo stepped away, and Frank Gonzalez went stumbling. I like the defense on the part of both guys. They're not getting hit with many shots. They're throwing, but they're not landing.
Well, they're definitely smothering themselves because, like, once they come on the inside, they come in too close, and right away they just look to grab one another. Nice little shot there by Gonzalez that snaps John Leonardo's head back.
This is turning
Nice
into
little
an
body
action
shot too by
fight.
Gonzalez.
Guys are throwing a lot more shots now, getting more physical, not landing many shots, but I think that John Leonardo's, I think he's a little bit more accurate. And I think it's his reach advantage that's playing
He's
a
definitely,
big part
he's
right
definitely between the two. He's definitely the one landing the more accurate shots, I'd say. Gonzalez is definitely, I'd say, the little bit busier fighter, but it's not effective, you know? It's not as effective as Leonardo's shots that he's throwing.
Under 1 minute to go here in round number 3. Boxing Insider
Good
from
exchange.
the Tropicana Hotel and Casino on the Boardwalk, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Randy G. the commish, along with Henry De Leon. Earl Brown, the referee. This is a 122-pound bout.
Good body shot there by John Leonardo.
Promoter Larry Goldberg was, he was nervous today, and he said, but I think the fights are all really evenly matched, and I think there's going to be some good ones.
Oh, there was a lot of
Larry,
drama here
that was
tonight.
an understatement.
Great fight so far.
Final seconds.
That's a tough round to score there.
That was yes, it was another tough one. But I think that Leonardo's a little bit more accurate
Ladies
in
and gentlemen,
there.
the official
And I think
after
he won
party for
the
Boxing Insiders
third
at the
round, which
Royce Social Hall
to me,
border here in Tropicana, Atlantic
it's now 2-1 for Leonardo in this super bantamweight bout. Round number 4 coming up.
Royce Social Hall, the official after party for Boxing Insider right here in the Tropicana, Atlantic City.
So yeah, July 26th on the board here. Boxing Insider gonna be back again in about 2 months' time.
For another exciting night of fights, I hope.
Now, how many fights did Boxing Insider first put on in New York at Sony Hall? Was it like 10 fights?
They did 9. This is our 10th show.
Uh-huh.
This is Boxing Insider's 10th show. And we
And
did.
of course, back in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where in the opening of today's show, which was invaded by Larry Holmes. You know, if anybody can crash an opening, I love it to be Larry Holmes. Indeed it was. Gonzalez very busy, but a lot of those shots that he's throwing, and that one did get in. Many are being picked off.
Nice little left
But
hook
he
there by
is the
Leonardo.
busier fighter this round, no question about it. Eats a right hand there. Gets underneath the right hand, takes the right hand.
Good body shot by Leonardo right there. This is probably Leonardo's best round so far, I'd say. Nice lead uppercut that snaps Gonzalez's head back. Gonzalez is trying to smother Leonardo's punches.
So many punches they're both avoiding, which makes it so tough to score. You know, and when the punches are
nice
landing,
combination
they're
there by
just
Leonardo.
touching.
He pushed him back there with that little right hand, left uppercut.
See, I don't think, and the corner of Leonardo is saying, use your jab more. He is not really using that jab. See, he led with the right hand that time, threw a hook. I think because of Leonardo's constant pressure, he's turning this into a harder fight than it should be for himself.
Probably, but you know what? Styles makes fights, and I think this is just Leonardo's style, you know?
You know, and that's a dangerous right uppercut. When you throw a right uppercut like that, when you're coming out of a clinch, you really leave yourself open for a left hook. Another tough round to score as we...
No, honestly, I think this round was definitely decisive for John Leonardo. I'd say this is probably his most dominant round so far.
Around 10 seconds to go in round number 4. Nice right hand. Good shot by Leonardo. There haven't been many good, clean headshots by either fighter.
That's always fun to see when a fighter gets, you know, a wake-up slap in the corner. Gonzalez's coach just slapped him, telling him to wake up, wake up.
And I think the reason that Leonardo hasn't landed that many clean shots is because Gonzalez is really moving that upper body. And the reason Gonzalez hasn't landed that many clean shots is because Leonardo's keeping those hands up and picking off everything that's coming his way.
And also to add to that is like both fighters are not necessarily finding their right range on the inside neither. You know, they're like coming in too close to the point where they don't have enough leverage to be able to throw some of these shots.
So once again, the corner basically implored Leonardo, come on, move a little bit, show us some boxing ability. You got the boxing ability, use that jab. And that's something he really hasn't done this fight.
They both exchanged left hooks right there.
And now for the first time this fight, we are seeing that foot speed and elusiveness of John Leonardo. You know, it's funny, and every time I look at Frank Gonzalez, I'm seeing the Gervonta Davis facially, and I'm saying, why is he boxing as a right-hander? He's a southpaw.
Both fighters are trying to find those openings to the body shot. Wow.
Nice work from Leonardo in close.
Yeah, that definitely wrung Gonzalez's head.
Gonzalez holding on, and he gets tapped on the shoulder by Leonardo. Okay, break. Midway through round number 5.
Another uppercut up the middle for Leonardo that lands on Gonzalez. There's great action here so far. Both fighters are having little moments I definitely feel that Leonardo is the one that's benefiting most from those moments.
Nice right hand to the chin by John Leonardo.
Beautiful, beautiful work. Good body shot there by Leonardo.
This is the first round where John Leonardo really looks physical in there. He looks stronger of the two. I think he's doing some nice work. It's now become a sloppy fight with Gonzalez grabbing a lot on the inside. Got home a hook that time, but Leonardo wants to rumble.
Nice right hook there. Yeah, Leonardo has to do a better job in managing his distance when he has Gonzalez against the ropes. He's falling in too close, and therefore he's not having the leverage to be able to land those shots that he wants. If he just managed that distance a little bit better, he'd find better. He'd find better opportunities in landing those shots that he wants.
And some more action from that last round. Great
round for John Leonardo.
Some great replay work by our boxing insider crew.
Yeah, Gonzalez seems like he's definitely fading away.
An amazing night of boxing tonight. A return. Two things. The return to boxing at the Tropicana Hotel Casino, and a dream come true for promoter Larry Goldberg, always a resident, grew up in Atlantic City, went to Atlantic City High School, watched all the terrific fights of the 70s and 80s as a kid, wanted always to put on a fight. He's got tonight's fight. He's got another one July 26th right here at the Tropicana Hotel.
Good body shot
Nice,
there.
yeah, nice uppercut.
Some amazing work from Leonardo right now. Wow.
Leonardo has really come to life here.
Well, his punches are finding a home now. Wow.
It is all Leonardo here.
Some thunderous shots that are landing by Leonardo.
He's telling Martinez, stay with me here, punch with me.
Referee's looking
Martinez,
very close.
I think he's hurt. Now he's wrapping him up. Referee Earl Brown gets between them, gonna break. Leonardo is not letting up at all.
Good body shot again by Leonardo. And down goes Gonzalez. That's it, right? Referee waves it off. Wow.
Leonardo felt it. He knew that in close, this fight was his. He never let up. And it was just an assault, just a
onslaught.
A blitzkrieg. He just let those punches go. Listen, trainers will, and you work with the guys in the gym, you got a guy hurt, don't let him off the hook, just like this.
Yes. No, it was a great performance, great finish by John Leonardo. He saw his guy was ready to go, and hey, he did the job.
And it seems like, just like that, the bottom fell out of the fight for Martinez.
He started off well. Martinez had some good moments in the fight, but obviously the onslaught that Leonardo was bringing was too much for Gonzalez to handle.
Yeah, and it didn't look like any one shot did it, but all of a sudden, last round, a lot of those body shots were taking effect, a few of the head shots, I think the pressure, and he knew it, and he never let up in that round.
Great, great job by John Leonardo.
It was a nice, workmanlike shot, workmanlike performance from John Leonardo, and I thought he really lived up to that nickname body shot in there, because it was a lot of those body shots that brought about the end of this fight.
And that's what
And I
concluded
think
the
tonight,
fight.
John Leonardo really grew up as a fighter.
That was a great performance. Definitely a great experience for him. And like you said, he's going to grow from this and be an even better fighter now.
And Henry De Leon throws those headsets down for his final interview of the evening. Or maybe there'll be more interviews, who knows? And if you were watching on YouTube's, on the Boxing Insider YouTube page, you got this one for free tonight, and it's been a fun card. We've seen some terrific action here, starting with the very first fight of the night, which was a second round stoppage, then came a fourth round stoppage, and just a lot of action after that, through and through. So we're getting ready to make this one official. The scorecard's being handed to our ring announcer, Marvelous Matt Compitello, and he is standing by, waiting to give us the decision. We know who won the fight, but let's make it official with Marvelous Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our main event of the evening in 1 minute 14 seconds of the 6th round by way of technical knockout, John Bodyshot Leonardo.
114 of round number 6. And we're going to hear from the happy winner in just a moment with Henry De Leon doing his final interview of the night with a very happy John Leonardo.
John, congratulations. What a fight. Tell me, how do you feel?
I feel great. I want to thank God. I want to thank my team, my family for being here. I couldn't do this without them. Thank all my sponsors. Angry Duck, Juice Box, Boxing Gym in Freehold, New Jersey. Demo Boys, Griffey's Organics.
Tell me, you found yourself in a little bit of difficult moments in the beginning of the fight. What adjustments did you have to make in order to start finding the openings for the shots that you started landing towards the end of the fight there?
Well, my dad wanted me to box instead of just going out and brawling. That's, how I fight normally. My sparring partners know that. I come to fight, brawl. My gym, we have a 12-foot ring, so there ain't nowhere to run. So the plan was to box and then, start to hit him low. And when that started to weaken him, step in. I seen an opportunity and I took it, but I give him props. The kid was very tough. Gritty, which I knew. I didn't doubt for a second. I knew he was going to be that tough, and I took that, I put that in the back of my head.
Well, you definitely lived up to the name Body Shot. What a way to finish it with a body shot. Look around you. People came out here to see you. What do you have to say to them?
Thank you guys for coming out.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations again.